Hey, pre-notification gang. Coming along, great rip. Yeah, the headline's pretty aggressive. No Crisis Corp. Like I said, I don't know if that's going to be a fun game to stream. I'm going to play it because I love Final Fantasy, but I don't think I'm going to stream it. Thanks for resub, Steven. And the resub twice. Well, thanks for the 10 gift subs, bud, man. Appreciate it, man. When are you continuing high on life? I'm not. Never. Thanks for resub. Aimer in the tier 1 artist in the tier 1 El Chapo. They give sub Lucid, Demonic, and Bits Fiend, and resub Booty Ass. I already played the latest Dark Pictures with Jackson, just never finished it because the game is like actually unplayably broken. We might finish it any day now, though. Thanks to the 3 gift subs, Coco. The resub Shisai, Demonic, and tier 1 Mushwoomies, and tier 3 White Shirt. Thank you to the fat tier 3. Welcome aboard, man. And the resub Minped, Troy, and the Prime Langington, and the Bits JJ. Hey, JJ. And the resub Poll. And the 5 gift subs white t-shirt. What are you doing today? Going over some shit. Maybe playing some shit. Don't know what yet, though. Thanks to tier 1 PP Man and the resub Mind Spa. And the resub Zweck. And the resub Serena. Did Elon post a new poll today? I didn't see any new ones. Then again, I wasn't really on Twitter much today. So if he posted a new one, I may have missed it. No, he didn't. Still the should I step down one. Thanks, resub Fluffy, Marsh, and the Prime Terrell, and tier 1 that guy Josh, and resub Dirty and Marky. And the resub Tolerable. Just a plan to expose bots. I highly doubt that. I don't think he thought that far ahead. I don't see how that would be a plan to expose bots. I saw that in the comment section from a couple people trying to make sense of it all. He plans on stepping down as CEO anyway. He already made that statement. Thanks to the resub. Neoclips, Shoelace, Daddy, Mediocre, John David, Caden, KBR, and the gift sub Skunky, and tier 1 Mochi. And the bits JJ, Noah, and Shadow. Oh, sweet. Well, thanks, Noah. And the resub Elias. Of course, I'm going to play the new Jedi game, the Fallen Order. Thanks the Prime. Teach Me and the resub Fiends and Bomb. And the 2 gift subs Nanny and resub Midnight. And the Bit Saints. Fortnite paid $500 million for a scam. Oh, I didn't go through that headline. I saw they had to pay like $500 million for something though. What was it? What happened? Epic will pay $500 million for Fortnite settlement over tricked purchases and privacy. Let's see, what is this story about? No, hold on, I want to keep that video up. I forgot to watch it. They'll pay $520 million in penalties and refund to settlement complaints revolving around children's privacy and its payment methods that tricked players into making unintended purchases. Oh no. That's big. All those creator codes. They confuse the little sprouts. I do vaguely remember there being a huge privacy concern with Fortnite though a while back. I don't remember the specifics on it though. Ooh, thank you for the 10 gift subs. Inhospitable Llama. And the resub. Derry, Ellie, Norse, Sydney, Bean, Hansa, Artie, Pelican, Colt, Baron, Wallopew, Speed, and Milanu. Well, thanks for the raid, Speed. Hope you had a great stream. And thanks for resub Sparlight, Flash, and Burial. I have no idea, Queasy. Thanks for resub Mincito. This is more on the parents being terrible than Epic's fault. Well, the privacy thing isn't the parents being terrible. That was an Epic problem, if I remember correctly. Let's read a bit further. Wow, this is apparently the biggest penalty ever imposed for breaking an FTC rule. A little bit of history. There you go, Fortnite. Breaking all kinds of records. Epic used privacy-invasive default settings and deceptive interfaces that tricked Fortnite users, including teenagers and children. What were the deceptive interfaces? That's like the most basic UI ever. Oh, what the fuck? 245 million will go to customer refunds, players who fell victim to the so-called dark patterns and billing practices. Dark patterns are deceptive online techniques used to nudge users into doing things they didn't intend to do. In this case, Fortnite's counterintuitive, inconsistent, and confusing button configuration led players to incur unwanted charges based on the press of a single button. What? Wait, what? I never bought anything in Fortnite, so I don't know. Could you actually just make a purchase with one button? Like there wasn't a confirmation where it's like, are you sure you want to make this purchase? Which is standard in legitimately everything ever. There was no confirmation. Oh, then that's big. Wait, that's a huge fuck up. Oh, okay, I see. You have to go through 5 menus before you can buy anything. Yeah, but the one button purchase is actually a big problem. That's like actually a big fuck up. There's a reason that that's standard practice. Can you explain? Well, yeah, man, like it's common sense. Like, let's say I'm perusing the shop, I'm looking at a skin, I'm like, damn, that's a cool skin, maybe I'll buy it, but then I don't want to. And I accidentally misclick and click the purchase button, and there's no confirmation screen where I need to confirm the purchase. I just instantly spend that money. And if I remember correctly, Fortnite doesn't even have refunds. So then you just out that money. Like, you can absolutely accidentally buy things if there's no confirmation. You can only get 3 refunds. Ever? It's better than I thought it was, to be honest. Thanks to Tier 1 Nexane and the resub Toasty, Deasley, CJ, Mortem, Tyrod, Attic, Icarus, Swoogity, Belicious, Coolfire, Bean, Wiki, Biznu, Skaterpunk, Nico, Soul, and Boss Battle. And the bits again, JJ. And the Tier 1 Nippleless Cage. They do have refunds, but it only got added in Season 7. Oh. You get 3 a year. I'm getting a whole lot of mixed information. Well, it's not really mixed. I guess those two can coexist. They introduced refunds in Season 7, but you only get 3 a year. That's very wild. Hold on, let me see what it looks like to purchase something in Fortnite. I'm not going to make a purchase myself. I'm going to see if anyone's done like a video on YouTube, like buying shit. I bought a $5 Fortnite account. Not exactly what I was looking for, but alright. Oh, here's a Tfue video from back in the day.
It's a big deal. Well, you do you. Be honest. That's some BS. Fine, maybe I shouldn't buy. Not. Oh, first.
Yeah, it looks like there's no confirmation. Looks like it's just one click.
I like the skin. I like the back bling. I like the girl. This is all around a good skin. I personally like the skin.
Yeah, that I could absolutely see that being a big problem. Especially for little kids, their grubby little fingers. This is years old. Well, yeah, so is the lawsuit. They still shouldn't have ever hit the live game. Like, a confirmation screen when making a purchase has just been commonplace since I was a kid. It doesn't matter if it's 5 years old, people would absolutely still have absolutely bought something by accident. He already bought the V-Bucks. Alright, let's see a V-Bucks purchase. Kid spends 500. This is gonna be one of those fake rage things. Can I just see someone buy some V-Bucks?
You like watching people back bling?
Oh, this is just spending the V-Bucks. 10 minutes of kids accidentally buying skins.
That you were gonna rush him for V-Bucks right when you saw the shop.
So much for having to hold down the button. This was on console and he still didn't have to hold down the button. That was one click.
Wait, what? Wait, oh my god, no!
That's old. It's a year old. Even still, again, it doesn't even matter how old it is. The lawsuit is also old and just now been resolved. It's still a problem that this was ever in the game. So yeah, I mean, I can absolutely see that. That's a little sketchy. I want to see someone buy V-Bucks, though. I can't imagine that would be different than at this point. So there's gonna be all people accidentally buying skins.
Oh no! 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 No!
Spending $1 million on V-Bucks, 24 hours. Oh, spending 1 million V-Bucks in 24 hours.
The Fortnite also got a. If you guys want to receive a gift in a future video, I know
here's the hold down that they implemented. This is 6 days old, so their new thing is you have to hold it down, probably because of the FTC regulations they just got fucking slapped by.
So Dude,
it's a person.
Buy some V-Bucks for me. I want to see that process. Oh, here we go.
1,000 V-Bucks. And from my knowledge, I don't think anybody else in the world would spend this much money on V-Bucks. If you guys don't know, 1 million V-Bucks. Just 1 million V-Bucks. Like 1,000,000.
That seems like a lot of V-Bucks.
00, yeah, I think that's right. 1 million V-Bucks, if you buy like $100 worth and you just try to be most efficient about it, is around 7,600.
God damn it, just make a purchase. Fuck.
On V-Bucks. If you guys don't know, 1 million V-Bucks Fortnite account because we had to like restart. It wasn't very fun. I can't even buy more V-Bucks today. I've already bought too many. But right now we have 617,000 V-Bucks.
Okay. I'm going to assume it's pretty much the same. Thanks to resub Obama, Key Lime, somebody. Dopamine, Andre, Praise, Turbo, Swizz, Erla, Kyle, Neoclips, Nathan, and Sagacious, and Austin. Look online, not YouTube. What do you mean look online, not YouTube? But the whole point is I want to see what it looks like to buy it. Why are you watching this? They just got slapped with $500 million in fines for how their store was set up. They're calling it dark patterns in billing practices. Players could, for example, be charged while trying to wake the game from sleep mode while the game was in a loading screen, or by pressing a nearby button when trying to preview an item. These led to hundreds of millions of dollars in unauthorized charges for customers or consumers. Jesus Christ. 1/4 billion. Nope. 520 million, my guy. But I appreciate you trying to correct me. Thanks to the resub Woho, Scarcore, and the Prime Envy, and the resub Rings. I haven't heard about their battle with Apple in a long time. Are they still on that crusade? Oh, federal judge ruled largely in Apple's favor, partly because she embraced the iPhone maker's contention that its exclusive control of the App Store helped protect the security and privacy of consumers. But the ruling is under appeal. Oh, there's the little conclusion, I guess, a little update. I've spent 800 V-Bucks trying to press back and accidentally buying something. Yeah, it seems like that was very common. I just wonder if you could also make that mistake when buying the V-Bucks themselves, or if you still needed the V-Bucks in order to accidentally make the purchase. It seems like you could make that same mistake buying the V-Bucks if you had a card on file, since there's no confirmation screen for purchases, it seems. But I don't know for sure, because I've never done it. Still needed the V-Bucks, can't accidentally buy the V-Bucks themselves. Okay, so then it's just for the skins. These are resub SKs, Nahambi and Scream, and the Prime Waznu, and resub Biscuit and Prime Tangent. And the resub HL2. So they only had confirmation when buying V-Bucks, not for skins. Bit of an oversight. Well, probably not an oversight. I could see why they wouldn't put a confirmation, because if you accidentally are spending your V-Bucks on things you don't want, you'll probably end up buying more V-Bucks to buy what you do want. So it's a pretty... insidious money-making scheme. Thanks to the resub Mathman, Clank, Kinra, Jace, and Stanku. Oh, thanks to the 10 gift subs. Username is Cringe. Appreciate it. Thank you for that. I'm sorry to hear that, Isaac. Hope tomorrow's better. Yeah, I did watch the Scuff World Tour. Yeah, Amsa was nuts. Amsa was absolutely nuts. Thanks, resub Kobe. And the resub Bunkers. And the resub Raz. $520 mil is probably just taxes for the amount they made from accidental purchases. But I couldn't tell you. I mean, Fortnite, it's a money printing machine. This $520 mil is a ton. but it's not going to be like crippling the game anytime soon. God damn, thank you for the 10 gift subs, Morgoth. Thank you, Morgoth. Elon is resigning from Twitter on YouTube Live right now. Sounds like one of those scam crypto phishing sites. I'll take a peek. Well, it's on none of his official channels. That doesn't inspire much confidence. It's absolutely a phishing scam, if I had to guess. It's on none of the official channels. Thanks, resub Cow, Stone, Marvira, Guppy, and the 5 gift subs, Morgoth. Thanks again. And the Prime, Lux Mimi. Did you see the hot take on Henry Cavill from some writer of The Witcher? Is that even a real source? I read that today. But is that even real? Like, I couldn't find any information on who wrote that. It just seemed like completely made up. Well, like, who was even the source? Where did it come from? Thanks for resub Shane and the Prime Riz. The tier 1 Gloomy and the resub Novlix and Flanders. Person who tweeted it must have threatened to get sued because they deleted it. No, the original post didn't come from the person who wrote that piece. The original post, at least as far back as I could find, came from someone just calling it another hit piece on Henry Cavill. I couldn't find at all where it even generated from. It actually did feel like it was an AI-generated Henry Cavill hit piece, but it did the exact opposite. As a hit piece, it had the opposite effect because it actually made Henry Cavill look really good. Thanks for the gift sub, Cinnamon. Has Henry Cavill responded? No, he's not going to either. Thanks for the gift sub, Reckless. Why would he? Dude said some weirdo shit in the past. Wouldn't be surprised if he did bad stuff. Henry Cavill? That's news to me. He's like the most squeaky clean actor in Hollywood that I know of, up there with like Brendan Fraser and Keanu Reeves, man. Like, I don't know what dirt you're talking about. Are you talking about during the Me Too thing where he's like, it actually makes me just afraid to date people? Because that whole take was actually pretty level-headed if you read what he said. He was like, yeah, I try and keep away from dating. It's just kind of a weird scene. Like, it was a pretty reasonable thing to say. He's a gamer. Of course he has skeletons in his closet. He is a gamer. He might have some weird shit in his past for sure. I just don't know any of it. The only thing that I think people take an issue with was that statement he made on dating back during like the Me Too thing. But it was a pretty like level-headed thing to say. He didn't say anything outlandish or anything disrespectful. The tier 1 heaven. And the resub crying. And the resub Pato. Yeah, I know. The CoffeeZilla video has been popping. I'm saving myself for all 3 parts. I don't want to be left in suspense. I'm waiting for all 3 parts to drop. Thanks to tier 1 heaven and the prime Quincy and resub Andromeda. And the prime run. What happened to Henry Cavill? Okay, here I'll bring up the post. Again, this seems AI generated. It doesn't seem like this was real. This seems like a manufactured piece of drama. But here, where is it? No, I can't even find it. Did it get deleted? Oh, well, yeah, it actually might have been deleted. Okay, I guess just to summarize, it had claimed that one of the staff members of Witcher was saying, like, Henry was very hard to work with and disrespectful, didn't, like, take any of the writing seriously, and wanted all kinds of big sweeping changes that he'd make himself without consulting any of us. He was uncooperative for sex scenes and shirtless scenes, but then they even made sure to specify he wasn't, like, creepy or like grabby with female staff. It was just a really weird piece because all it did was convey that Henry Cavill cared significantly more about the source material and the show's quality than the writers did. That was like the main criticism, is that he wanted changes to a script that was going off of the source material. But I don't think it was real either, because I couldn't even find where that generated from. Like, I don't think that even came from someone on the Witcher staff. And for some reason, that article kept mentioning that he's a gamer. Henry Cavill is a known gamer, so he'd bring that gamer bro culture to the workplace was one of the things that it'd say. It was fucking weird. It didn't seem like a real thing. Thanks to the resub Doves, Adam, Fried, Super, Fell, and the gift sub Coco in the Prime Springs. He had written in his contract during Enola Holmes to not have underage co-star ask him any questions other than professional ones. What? I didn't see Enola Holmes. I know that's the Millie Bobby Brown series, though. I mean, with the way Hollywood treats Henry Cavill, I don't even think that's a bad thing to have written in the contract. Have you seen the interviews he does? Half the time they're just asking him questions about his body and asking him about being shirtless. That's probably a boilerplate thing that he has in all of his contracts now. Please stop the women from asking me these kind of questions. But yeah, that is a wacky thing to be in a contract, I guess. Thanks to resub Enormous, Pablo, and the Prime Fox. I've played Escape from Tarkov, I just didn't really like it. Will you watch the Warhammer show? Yeah, of course I will. I love the universe. It's just a large thing to try and get into. Like, that is such a huge undertaking, so hopefully, if that all goes well, it's a good entry point for people to get into Warhammer, because I think the universe is amazing. The new NS $100 million yacht. Oh, I did see you posted that. I haven't seen it, though. Thanks for your sub-notch. Danny sent me this today, and I haven't heard anyone talk about this, which is surprising, because this is one of those, like, weirder stories that I feel people would be talking about from Twitch. So this guy made a statement in an unnamed streamer's chat claiming that he was about to go kill some people in a mass shooting, and then he got arrested for it because the chatters warned the FBI, and they actually acted on it. So he said that mass murder was coming soon in the Twitch chat, and then they actually showed up and arrested this man, and he's now about to face some serious repercussions for this. This is also, surprisingly, like the first time I feel the FBI's ever acted on something like this. If I can't remember which mass shooter it was, but one of the mass shooters had made a statement similar to this in a YouTube stream, and the FBI was tipped off about it. And they had already like identified that guy as a person of interest, and they still didn't act on it, and he actually did follow through and kill people. What mass shooter was that? Does anyone remember? Was it Nicholas Cruz? It might have been. Yeah, I think it was Nicholas Cruz. But yeah, so I think this is a good thing. I am happy to hear that they took action about that. 100%. With everything that's been going on, this is a fat W. Huge L for this fucking loser, but like a big W for law enforcement. I'm glad they finally bothered to take any level of proactive action here, for sure. Thanks for the bits, Neon. The Brony murderer? No. If you're talking about oh, he wasn't a Brony. The Danny Phantom obsessed guy. Or actually no. Fuck, I'm getting all of the mass shooters all mixed up. I don't remember. It was Nicholas Cruz from the YouTube chat, I'm pretty sure. There's a tier 1 chatty in the resub yellow. Bring back Soul Calibur 6. Man, that game just fucking sucks though. I love the character creator and it used to be a lot of fun, but then it got like the characters were too deep cut. It was like the most obscure side character from an anime no one's ever watched, and the gameplay was not very fun, and the games just didn't really work, so half the time it would crash anyway. Thanks to the resub, Amber. You hear about the Drake drama? Did you hear about the Drake drama attack a waiter? I don't know if I read that right. I saw a headline about that. I thought that was an old case, right? Wasn't it like his security beat some guy up because they thought he was a threat or some shit? How about I look it up? I thought that was older. There's nothing in the recent news about it, but there is one from 2021. Yeah, it looks like that was the older one, right? Yeah, 2018. Oh, I see. I see why you're bringing up. It just made the rounds on Reddit. I thought he had punishment from this. Thanks to resub Clog. And the bits neon. Oh, the tweet stuff, Jay? Thanks for resub Moss. Yeah, you can toss it to me, but it's, again, like, I don't even think that was a real thing. Thanks for resub Fosta. I got the message from somebody is what it said. Yeah. That just seems fake. Drake listed as a potential witness in X murder. Jesus Christ. Thanks for resub Jake. And the resub Vestal. Check out Salt Bay at the World Cup. Oh, I saw. I don't think you can actually pull up World Cup clips. But yeah, Salt Bay made himself look like an absolute fucking fool. He did his little like salt sprinkle on the World Cup trophy. I was watching another clip where he was like taking a picture with one of the players and then for some reason just ignored the player to like grope the trophy and pose with it, ignoring the player entirely. And then he tried to get Messi's attention, so he like starts grabbing on his arm to talk to him, and Messi just looks at him like all weirded out. Oh, it was so dumb. It was so embarrassing. Yeah, Salt Bay, I have said for a long time, is turbo cringe, but apparently his restaurant is actually pretty good. I've seen, because I was curious if it was just dog shit. Apparently the actual food they make is good. Like, they're actually good at making steak. But the gimmick is the $50,000 gold steak, which is just stupid. It's fucking stupid. And his performance is unbearable. Ooh, a lot of people in chat are saying it's not. I watched 3 different reviews of his restaurant, and they all said it's pretty good. Nick DiGiovanni actually said that the steak he had there was one of the best cuts he's ever had. He had high praise for it. No, it's not. Got food poisoning from Salt Bay. Did he feed you? Did he dangle the meat over your mouth and drop it in? Thanks to resub King, Reginald, Astro, and Tree, and Devapathy. Imagine getting served like that, though. What an experience. I just think that's super uncomfortable. I wouldn't want that at all. Thanks a resub, Spicy. And the resub Doof here. And the resub Flanny. It's the overpriced thing that... It's the overpriced thing that makes all of it shitty when it's a normal steakhouse. Gotcha. Thanks to Tier 1 J-Dog. Oh, I certainly believe he was somewhat of a prick, Jay. 100%. Thanks to the Bits Carp. That would have been a good thing to bring up, I guess. Detroit was a weird game. Thanks to the Prime. Zari. Oh yeah, I pulled this up because I saw this making the rounds on Twitter with some absolute terrible takes. I guess I'm curious, what does chat think of this? James Cameron W or James Cameron L for this?
James
then I'll give my
Cameron swears at
perspective.
fans after they beat him for not signing autographs.
Okay. So that's the clip. That warms my heart seeing overwhelming W's. Twitter was the opposite. Twitter got so upset for James Cameron, and I think it's because they have to be like actually 11 or brain dead. These aren't fans. These are scalpers and autograph resellers. I think James Cameron fucking ignoring them, not signing their shit so they could peddle it for some kind of crazy markup online is a fat fucking dubski for James Cameron. And the way they reacted to not getting that autograph, that sense of entitlement is sickening. One guy had the gall, the chutzpah, to say, "Pay up, asshole." Pay up, asshole. As if he fucking owes you that when you're just gonna go on Craigslist and try and resell that fucking dirty sock you're having him autograph or whatever. Absolute parasite vulture piece of shit. I hate it. And I felt like I was taking crazy pills because on Twitter, all of them were the opposite. James Cameron needs to get his ego checked. I'm not watching Avatar anymore. James Cameron's such a prick. Maybe James Cameron is a prick, but like I don't know enough about him to say that. The movie was good, and I think this behavior, it made me like him. Like, it's just the disconnect and like the lack of ability to figure out that these aren't fans. It's people just trying to sell his autograph. Oh, it made me furious. I got heated. Exactly. He does not owe anyone an autograph. If these were fans, I would imagine he would be more inclined to sign their shit. As opposed to being ambushed by paparazzi, scalpers, and resellers out of the fucking back door here. And then, like, immediately heckled and shit on. Yeah, it was a certified Twitter moment seeing the top replies to this. I couldn't believe it. Thanks the resub. Cass, Amir, and the Prime Natalie. And the resub Paw, Frosty, D-Storm, Manute, and Tier 1 Neon. And the Bits Rust. Oh, the Reddit comments are on his side. On James Cameron's side. It was just Twitter. I saw it first on Twitter. Twitter is home of brain rot. It's only getting worse too, man. It really feels like people are getting dumber and dumber and dumber on Twitter, man. It's weird. I felt like this should have been overwhelmingly in support of James Cameron here. Because, like it's not even a hot take. Nobody likes paparazzi, no one likes scalpers, and no one likes just autograph resellers. And yet, for some reason, they all dogpiled on James Cameron for this. Like, I don't know what happened. Thanks to the bits, Casey. Watched Avatar in IMAX 3D. Did the movement speed in the beginning look like it was 1.25x to you? That's so specific. I'll say, I haven't read the rest of the question, but I'll say absolutely not. I don't think I could pinpoint a 1.2 times x speed. Now, if it was like double speed, like 2 times, that I'd probably notice. But 1.25, no, if it was, that certainly slipped past my brain. Still looked amazing, but the movement looked slightly too fast. Also mixed with the random zooming during war scenes. Made me feel like I was watching the highest quality video game. That's a fair criticism for sure. There was a lot of that zooming. But yeah, the 1.25x, couldn't tell you. I thought it looked cool. I think it like helped sell just how physically better they are than humans. Like being significantly faster, stronger, all that. There's the Prime Agent and the resub asses be farting. The resub rogue. Avatar cross Space Jam. Ooh, that would be kind of wild. You seen The Whale yet? No, I didn't think it came out yet. Doesn't it come out this week? Pretty sure it's this week. Nope, you're right. It was last week. I did not know that. Okay, I will definitely go see it this week then. Wait, I'm getting conflicting reports. I'll have to look more at it. Might be limited release. I think it might be. People on Twitter are hating The Whale 2, saying it's fat phobic. Yeah, I saw that as well. The movie hasn't even come out yet, but I'm pretty sure the message of the movie is about weight not dictating an entire person's personality or self-worth or anything like that. I think it's actually the opposite of fat phobia, as I understand it. But I haven't seen it yet. That's just the impression I got from the promotional material. Thanks to Tier 1, Jaden. And the resub Syriax. Thanks for that. I hope you're doing well, man. And thanks to the Prime AK. You see Jaden Animation 33-day subathon ended. Oh, did it actually end? I tuned in a bit yesterday. I didn't know it ended today. Thanks, Resub Beans. That was a good run. Twitter has to hate on everything and every small thing. Well, yeah, man, but that's not just Twitter. That's legitimately everything. I did see they were really grasping at straws for this one. I saw a viral post, what was it, yesterday or the day before, where Twitter was really mad at this YouTuber. A YouTuber I like, because he made this video, Chainsaw Man is a goddamn masterpiece, and they said, party's over. Because people are so desperate to have something they consider niche and unique to them that they couldn't bear that their extremely popular shonen got talked about by a big YouTuber in a positive way. That desperation to feel like what you like is super small and niche, I will never get. Why wouldn't you want the thing that you like to be liked by other people and be popular? It's so counterintuitive, like my brain can't fucking process it. True, and Chainsaw Man has been super mainstream for a while. I also saw Super Eyepatch Wolf already talked about Chainsaw Man back in 2020, positively, as like a big thing on his radar. So it's not like he just came out of nowhere in the hype. The gatekeeping is so weird. Thanks the resub Snow. People don't like Super Eyepatch Wolf. I know some people don't because of his Bleach videos. I was actually researching this on why they'd even be like moderately upset, but that's not what they were upset about. They were upset because now it was being talked by mainstream normies, as if Chainsaw Man was ever some kind of hidden gem. That was their problem. It's on Hulu. I mean, not only is it on Hulu, but it's just an extremely popular manga in and of itself, too, and has been for a long time. Not even that good. I like it. I've been enjoying it. I think it's very good. No, very short time, the fastest manga to anime ever made. Okay, by very long time, I mean before the anime. How about that? 4 years, a more broad stroke. 4 years it has been popular. Before this got even a trailer, I heard nothing but hype when it was announced it got picked up for an anime. Easy tier 1, Rock Morton, and the resub Topi, and the Bits Chainsaw Man. Hope you're doing well, man. Do I think 2022 was a good or bad year for games? I thought it was good. I mean, we got 2 actual masterpieces with Elden Ring and God of War Ragnarok. Thanks, resub Brute and Abby. Of course, I plan on finishing it. I just, again, that's just one of those I might not stream, Abby. Thanks to the resub. Kinetic. Same. Thanks to the Prime Seal. 2023 going to be even more nuts for games. I don't remember what else coming out in 2023. But I believe you. Thanks to resub Drez and Kirby. Damn, chat just listed like 10 great games. Hype. Thanks to the resub Assassin. A God Slap game? That'd be so fucking cool. Yeah, that's not something on the horizon anytime soon though. That's gonna be a long ways down the road, I think. Thanks to the resub Bucket. Are we gonna see the owner of Moist Esports at Apex LAN? Depends on where it is, man. If it's somewhere like drivable, I'd be super down. Thanks to Prime or the resub Koso. A God Slap Souls-like would go so hard. True. Anything Souls-like goes hard though. Thanks to the Prime DNA. Diablo 4 coming next year. Nice. Can you still buy Volume 1 of God Slap? Yeah. Physical or digital, there's still copies. Like I said, that's always going to be restocked, but I mean, digital is unlimited. Will they all be restocked? What are you talking about? The variant covers? No. The God Slap variants, once those are sold out, they stay sold out forever. We thought that'd just be cool for, like, collectors. So yeah, those are just limited, but, like, the actual standard, like, that's always just going to be restocked. I think it's a bit smoky. Maybe. I think it's the prime shady. The resub Wafu and Luki. Very much appreciated the deep philosophical thinking of Godslap Volume 2. Delving into the metaphysics was a risky play, but think it paid off. I appreciate my English teacher coming in here. We have so many, like, unreal plans for the narrative. I'm so excited to, like, really start cranking on that. Right now it's all about setting it all up, but we have so many fucking great ideas for that story in that universe. It's gonna get so wild. Did you remove the Christmas tree from your room because Io kept eating it? Yep, actually. Things are a bit smoky. And the resub Dexpos. Did you hear the president? Did you hear the president of Activision Blizzard is stepping down to become the CEO of Bored Apes? Wait, what? Wait, that's crazy news. Oh, thank you for the 10 gift subs, Kev. Thanks for the generosity. Oh, holy shit. Activision Blizzard president leaves company to lead the Bored Ape Yacht Club. Oh my god. Are Bored Apes, do they even have value anymore? NFTs are just so unbelievably dead. Well, and maybe that's why they tried to poach him away, like anything to try and save the ship. No, it's not Bobby. It wasn't Bobby. Man, even their Twitter posts have no interaction anymore. Jeepers. Yeah, I already talked about the Salt Bay stuff. Does Godslap ship worldwide? Yeah. Of course, shipping internationally is a bit more expensive, but you could just get a digital copy. That's just instant, and it's significantly cheaper. Will I go to the next World Cup? Man, fuck no. I did watch the World Cup, though, the final. I watched like the last 30 minutes. That shit was hype. That went hard. Yeah, huge congrats to Messi. If you're in the chat, good work, Messi. Thanks, resub Jaden. I haven't seen Summoning Salt's new video yet. I just saw he posted it. Haven't watched it yet. Thanks to resub Coho. Did you see the entitled reporters on Twitter harassing the NFL player after a Bucks game? Yeah, you're talking about the fake punt stuff, and then the reporters came in. He's like, "Just let me go see my family. I just want to go see my family." And they kept pestering him to do an interview. Yeah, I saw. I never stopped watching Channel 5. I just don't watch it on stream anymore. Thanks for 5 gift subs. Guilty. Thanks for that. Reporter literally doing her job. Yeah, I mean, again, it's just one of those things where clearly he doesn't really want to give an interview, so trying to force it isn't great for anyone. He stopped with Slap Fight? No, I didn't. We caught up just recently. If you're talking about Power Slap, that hasn't started yet. This is going through like a weird set of twists and turns. So this is Dana White's slapping circuit. And it looks like he's putting tons and tons and tons of money behind it. But he's making some weird fucking choices. Like he said it's going to be going to Rumble. Like it's getting strange. Thanks to the resub king. And also, all of the UFC fans fucking hate this. Some of them got so angry at me for some reason. They're like, fuck you, MoistCr1tikal, for watching the slap fights and bringing them to the West. You made Dana White think this is a good idea. Now we have to watch these previews. And like, for some reason, I got like caught catching strays. I mean, I fucking love slapping. I didn't whisper in Dana's ear to do this or anything. You created it. I'm the Frankenstein and this is my monster. But yeah, he's putting so much money behind this.
I was brought up in
Thanks to have something to come feel all this rage and all this pain in this hand, because I will put it in their face.
I came out here to do one job and one job only.
Thanks to Reset Panda and Audrey.
Show.
I don't feel like any
Big
human
X.
could sustain an unobstructed shot from me.
I hurt people, that's what I do.
Nobody fucking touch me. I'm untouchable, baby. You gonna remember my name.
Sponsored by Godslap. Yeah, well, I wouldn't want that. The UFC fans fucking hate this, so I wouldn't want Godslap being on it. That might not be good for us.
I don't care who you are or what you're about. Dude, you better watch out.
Hit me with your best shot.
I'm pretty sure I've already shown you this trailer, but here, this is it. There's a Prime Burger, maybe some beef.
That impact right there. Big knockdown right there for Christopher Thomas. Doesn't even flinch. I like that.
They're ready to take some harder slaps.
Ain't nobody else left. Give me your best, I'll give you better.
These sound brutal. I mean, slapping is brutal in general, yeah. I think it's just a highly entertaining, fun thing to watch because of the danger and the silliness of it.
Hit me with your best shot.
Why are so many people bitter about higher production slapping? Well, the people that already like slapping, for example, like Slap Fight Championship fans, like, the people that like slapping aren't upset about it at all. It's the people that like are into the combat sports scene that are upset. It's the resub Muth. Why be upset though? Well, so one of the big things is they're like, oh, so Dana White doesn't care about head injuries, clearly. Oh, looks like they don't really give a fuck about safety with this slapping thing. So, like, they're using it as, oh, he's this hypocrite, because now look at him doing slap stuff, which is clearly a danger to, you know, CTE and shit. I mean, they're not wrong. It very much is dangerous. But that doesn't take away from, like, the fun of watching it, or you don't have to watch it either. It's just, like, it is supposed to just be a novelty, fun kind of thing. There's a tier 1 710 in the resub. Naiteoni. Thanks to the bits, Lord. Well, okay, now you guys are... That's kind of a bad faith argument, like how it's no different than UFC or anything. It is. Like, face the facts, we all know it. In slap fighting, you can't defend. You have to take the full impact, the brunt of all of it. It is more of a danger for CTE than I think more traditional combat sports. Like, it kind of is, and we all know that. The inability to defend yourself, and you have to sit there, you can't flinch, you have to take the entire impact. Like, you don't have to try and, like, pretend that's not, you know, a serious concern, because it is. But at the end of the day, everyone that's there slapping is doing it because they enjoy it, they have fun doing it, it's something that they put a lot of work into, and they recognize that it is both a dangerous but an entertaining spectator sport. There's a use of Granite, Moo Cow, and Demonoid. And the bits, Mobs. And Carp. And the resub Cheese. Probably take less overall hits though. Yeah, but the hits you take are a lot more, I would say, brutal. Because think about UFC for a second. The hits you're taking, you are also moving. You're trying to defend it. And not every hit is going to land flush. Like, not every hit you take is going to be a fucking haymaker. When it comes to slapping, every hit is landing directly on you with the full force. And you can't do anything about it. Even if you don't successfully block or you don't have your guard up, you moving is already taking some of the force out of that hit. Like, you just being mobile is taking some force away. Here, you are stationary. Not if you're moving towards it. Yeah, true. I guess he could be moving towards it, which would make it worse. On the whole, though. These are resub 2 balls. Obs. Gotcha. And no, yeah. You didn't seem mad or anything, man. No, I get you. Thanks for the bits, Jimmy. Can't be as bad as football. Once again, I feel like, well, nah, I still think slapping probably poses the biggest risk for CTE long term. Well, I don't know, maybe not though. Because I'm thinking for like a lineman who is always having contact. Yeah, I don't know. That one I think is kind of tough to say. You see the horror movie Grinch trailer, the mean one? I don't think so. Thanks, Resub Luke. Yeah, it's true. Plus, slap fighting is always quicker. You're taking like 5 hits at most. The majority of the time, at least. Would I rather go 1 round slap boxing or 1 round in the octagon? It just depends on who my opponent is. But let's say it's someone of equal physical stature as me, I would choose the octagon every single time. Because in the octagon, maybe it ends up on the ground and I get some, like, in a submission hold. Then I tap out and I'm not permanently damaged. I'm a little sore, but at the end of the day, I tapped out and now I'm back to normal. A slap, that shit'll ring your bell for days. If not permanently, depending on who's fucking slapping you. Not everything in the octagon ends in like some kind of giant bone-shattering haymaker. I think it's the tier 1 sag. Unless you get ground and pounded. Oh yeah, then I get fucked. Yeah, I'd be so fucked. Dude really thinks slapping is worse than being in a 15-minute UFC fight? L take. Go get slapped. By like an actual, like, slapper. And also, there's no way I'd make it a full 15 minutes. The thing was 1 round. 1 round of slapping versus 1 round of the octagon. Just go get slapped by, like, a man. And you tell me. And you can't defend yourself. Thanks, a Prime Father. Thanks, the resub raid. Would you take a slap from the world's strongest child? Yeah, how much power could a child even really pack? That'd be fine. Yeah, I'd take that fight for the payday. There's no way that kid's gonna actually be able to, like, ring my bell or anything. There's no shot. He wouldn't be able to actually give me a concussion. He's a fucking kid. Be like the buff kid. No, it wouldn't be. I'm imagining like a child, like a kid. Like from Coco Melon. He's a resub Sun Smooch. I did see that viral post on Twitter, actually. Yeah, someone brought up a good point. There was a post on Twitter going viral about about a 12-year-old who had a mustache and a tattoo sleeve. And he was like holding up his like a football trophy. And the thing was like, if this 12-year-old tackled my son, I'd be on the field. I don't know if it was like a joke or not, or if that's actually like a 12-year-old, but goddamn. It had a huge debate on whether or not they were actually 12. But here, yeah. I saw this all over Twitter. I would not take a slap from this 12-year-old. No shot. That guy is 12 going on 30. Yeah, it's like actually the scene from Bad News Bears with the I'm 12 in crayon. I don't know if these are real tattoos. They do look like real tattoos. But yeah. He has a mortgage too. Like, no, this looks like a grown man. Thanks to resub Night Owl, Space Goat, and Frog, and Banderas and Ellis. And the resub Hatbox. I don't know if it's ever been confirmed whether or not he's truly 12. I couldn't tell you. But I just, there's no way. Who would tattoo a 12-year-old? Though, again, I guess he does not look 12 at all. He's got the mustache. He's even got, like, a beard. Like, he probably just came in there and said, I want that piece off the wall. And they didn't even bother to card him because he just looks so much like just a man. Like, he literally looks like he was 12 10 years ago. He's a Prime Gun Show and the resub Phoenix. Makes the resub Bacon. Oh, I got the movie wrong. It was Benchwarmers, not Bad News Bears with the I'm 12 thing. Thanks the resub Wood. And Makoto. And the tier 1 pizza. And the gift sub 2 unit. Have I seen the updates on Amio Talio? No, I haven't. Have there been any wild developments? Thanks for resub Poop and Jazz. I know. Stumble Guy's got that Hot Wheels stuff going on. It's super fun too. Thanks for give some gun show. Matt, Danny, and I were playing it the other night. Can't 12-year-olds get tattoos? Man, of course not. No. No, they can't. I mean, I'm sure you can always find someone who will, if you have money, if you pay for it. They're totally fake tats. They could be, like they very well could be. There's no way of knowing for sure here. With a parent's permission? No, I think even in those positions where a parent's permission you can get it before 18, I think you still have to be at least 16. But I'm just going off memory. Thanks for resub Carter, Balakio, Alex, and the gift sub Saint. Still don't know, but the parents have proven his age and shown pictures of him younger where facial hair was coming in. Oh, shit. I didn't see the follow-up then. The tattoos they proved to be press-on and said he wanted to look cool for photos. Oh my goodness. Okay. That's kind of adorable. I think the bigger question is, did his parents give him something to promote growth? Yeah, I don't know. That facial hair, though, at 12 is like that's some mean facial hair. My mustache started coming in early, but it wasn't 12. And it wasn't like that. These are the bits Marcine picks and the gift and the resub wins. I've heard that picks, but I don't think that's confirmed. Trophy says 12 on it. Well, okay. The trophy is about the Youth National Championship. But yeah, that's the whole debate. Is he actually 12? Has to be 12. You would hope they'd do like due diligence to confirm. And I guess from the sound of it, the parents did provide evidence to confirm he is actually 12, which is wild. That is a 12-year-old that I would not want to get slapped by. Right, hold on though. I'm gonna go pee and fill up my water. I'll be right back. Give me 2 seconds. Thanks to the bits again, Obs. This is an interview. I can't click links. Just tell me where it is. Thanks to resub Oddball and Racket. I'll be right back. And thanks for the resub Gmain. Thanks for some guilty, mystical, G. David, pleb, cowboy, and ocelot, and tier 1 Roxas. You're some bird. And resub Ryan. And resub Monkey and the Bits Obs. Sports. Oh, Clash Sports. Any games tonight? Yeah, I might. I just haven't decided what yet. When is the tattoo stream? I can't remember. It's not far off though. Thanks, Resub Wakey. Thanks, Resub Jack and Chex Mix. No, I'm not playing High on Life again, man. Like, I don't think it's a bad game, but I didn't like it. Exit Prime Cinco and Tier 1 Mayo. One quick text message. It makes the resub Cass and the Prime Surreal. Play Fortnite. Nope. I didn't even play for their event. I've been slacking on Fortnite. Thanks to the bit Samboni. Dark and Darker. Oh, that could be fun. There's a Prime 401 resub Schwarzer. I was watching, fuck, who was it? Was it, I think, who the fuck was I watching earlier? Northern Line. I was watching him play it. It seems fun.
Okay, so this game...
I didn't really understand what I was looking at, though. So what makes it, like, different from the indie new release games that we play that look just like this?
You get the one at the back?
Yeah, one dead. Yes.
Dealt with him. Absolutely dealt with him.
Christ. Oh, we're both very low. Let's hope these chests have got some heals in.
Because it's a Tarkov-style game.
I think I have an arrow in me.
Yeah, I think I do as well. I think underneath here there's some... Yes.
It's a medieval fantasy Tarkov.
Kill it, mommy, kill it!
Zombie.
So, do you play against other players?
And it won't stop.
Or just NPCs?
There's another one.
Yeah, you do.
I'm petrified of this.
He's dead, they're both dead.
Blue Sapphire, cracked.
Okay, that could be fun. I don't really want to play it solo then. Let me see if Jackson wants to play it. Thanks to resub Ghost in AQ. Get me in easy clap. Do you play it, Dankin? I'm gonna download it now. Yeah, I'm fucking addicted to it. Thanks to resub Allied. Alright, let me get it real quick. Oh, here's the Henry Cavill stuff. Just saw the message, Jay. Oh, it's a free game. Oh, wait, what? I have to request access? So how do I... Is it a gamble? Oh, you get it instantly if you request access. Okay. Oh, it just said access granted instantly. Cool. Okay. Yeah, maybe we'll play that tonight in a bit. He's a prime. Ashy. And the 5 gift subs, Huck. Thanks, Huck. Just warning, game's super hard and unforgiving. You'll die 1,000 times to random shit until you learn the game. Yeah, maybe for some, like, baby, not real gamer. But for me, I'll probably click with it instantly. Probably won't die at all. Thanks for resub, Tiger. Should play Ready or Not. Oh, I do know that one. I never got around to playing that. Yeah, what's up? Oh, hello, Io. What? Okay. Hold on, give me 2 seconds while this downloads. Come on, Io.